Good morning, Priest Lake. Good morning from the back porch instead of the front porch. The sun's shining a little hard on the front porch this morning. I got up a little later. Uh, so I want to share another thought with you guys and then a blessing. Each of these little talks that I do will probably be no more than 3 or 4 minutes. Uh, Another form of prayer that I practice would have uh, affinities with contemplative prayer. It's usually fairly brief. By brief, I would say no more than 5 minutes. Um, I picture Jesus walking up the front porch, me greeting him. I would stand and open the door and let him into my house. Then I would sit down again on the front porch. And again, I'm using my imagination here. And while I'm waiting for him to come back out, he can go into any room, he can do anything in my house, he can check behind any door, he can move the furniture, he can clean the house, he can change anything he wants to change. And I don't follow around behind him making excuses or asking him to do this or do that or not do this or not go there. I picture them coming out of the door, smiling at me and sitting down with me on the front porch for a few minutes. That discipline of prayer is a discipline of release. It's a permission of God to enter the depth of our innermost being where our thoughts can't reach and do whatever work he needs to do. The byproduct of a prayer like that is peace and trust. And like a young person practicing sports, they do the same drills over and over again so that when the game day comes, they just do it instinctively. Peace and trust are a byproduct of things that are placed deep in our innermost being. Prayer is one of the deep connections that engages that place deep inside of us, that makes our innermost being structured in a way that can bear the weight of life's disappointments. So I would encourage you to experiment with prayer. Try something like that. You're not looking for immediate results. You're not looking for a word from God. You're not looking for Christ to come and sit down beside you and tell you his thoughts. You are trusting him with his thoughts about you that he doesn't share. And that process will create in you structures of trust and of peace. I love you guys. I pray that you would have a great day today. Live in peace, live in trust. I think it's Psalm 75:3. When the world and its peoples quake, it is the Lord who holds the pillars firm. Love you guys. Bye-bye.